Hello, hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Steam and Steel, episode number 5. So, uh, it's been a while since I recorded the last one. I went away on a vacation, so there was an update, and there is one new thing. This little guy, there we go, the hopper wagon. So it's a larger version of the 12-ton van. It holds more iron, it holds more ore, gravel, and coal. It's a little bit heavier. Sorry, the 10-ton van. Where are you? Ballast wagon. Sorry, I'm an idiot sometimes. This guy's only 5 tons, but it hauls a lot more. It doesn't haul cordwood though, which is an interesting thing. There's also been some changing to the locomotives. So there's this little guy, the 020. So that's the RSR Type B N2ST Class A1. Then there's its bigger brother, which is actually not quite as powerful, which is a 120. Both of these do need the tender because they don't have their own coal. You can see that here. Then there's the Class C, of course, which is what we've been running, which is actually a lot weaker. Like, it only has 9,769 tons, or power. I'm thinking it's tons, but these guys have 14 and 13. But they also have to haul the tender, so I think it balances out in the long run. Then there's the Class G, the Class E, and the Class B, which is actually new. I haven't seen this one. So let's see what this. Like, I saw the update come out a few days ago, and now there's been another update. So the people are constantly updating this, which is awesome. But what do we got? 32 28644 for the power. What's the Class G? 29. That's interesting. So it's a little bit weaker than the Class G, but it's got a lot more speed. It weighs a lot more though. But how much does it weigh? 26,000, 19,000. So that's cool. So yeah, this is also, we're here at the freight depot. So problem is, we can't afford anything that costs $26,000 because I only have 53. The quarry's over there. That's where we're trying to get to. If you remember, here's the bauxite mine, and here's everything else. So let's throw our train into gear. Here's my little dude having a good time standing around. I forget to do. I'm just taking this up to this depot to sell it, I'm pretty sure. Come on, all the way over here. Marvelous. Reverser to slight, throttle to full, brake to 0. That's struggling. Jeez Louise. Shovel some coal in there and hope for the best. That's always fun. I hope all my switches are set to the correct direction. They should be. We got a new animation there. We got sparks coming out. I didn't notice that before. There's not much we can zoom out in the tunnels, unfortunately. There we go. This is a giant train load. Ugh. Put some more coal in there. I can see my pressure is slowly rising. That's fluctuating, that's slowly rising, so that'll slowly rise while fluctuating. Yeah, slowly the map is getting better. We also got this little guy here. I don't think there's a rotate option for the camera, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish there was. I wish you could rotate the view. There probably is a way to do it, but I don't remember what it is. So we're going to reduce my throttle down a little bit. Switch is set to the correct direction. Let's switch here. We want to go that way. We got enough coal, so we should be fine for a little while. We're going to throw the brake on a bunch, which which is going to cut our momentum, and then we're going to get out and hope for the best. Look at that, it didn't go horribly wrong this time. That's awesome. And then we're just going to offload and hope I collect money, 14 bucks a piece. I don't think they rebalanced the market. Doesn't look like it. Come on. Keep on coming. Oh, there we go. They did change that. If you click twice, it'll stop offloading. Let's see. Now I can tell it to stop. There we go. So we got to run all the way over here. We got $1,582. This is actually pretty perfect. Okay, so I didn't build a tunnel. I was curious if I did. I forgot. It's been a while. Anywho. Throw the reverser into gear. Throttle in full. Wow, that's a funny word. Okay, we got some space. Should I get myself another flat car? Maybe. I don't know. These things are just heavy and annoying. I want to go wagons. There we go. Really, we just need to save up money and connect to that one rail in. So, we'll stop this. Reverser, come on. There we go. I need to use more coal, of course. It's always good. Do-do-do. Just trucking on along. This map is interesting. It forces you to consolidate everything in a very small area. I could move this all further backwards and have it come up here, and it would give me more length for each of my shunting lanes, but that's a project for later, I guess, when I have enough money. Do. Just listen to the sound of that train. It's beautiful. So I think we're gonna head down to the bauxite mine. And I hope I can haul all of this up that hill. I don't know if I can. But we will see. Throttle down. Brake engage. Come on. Please tell me I can load these both and not go too far. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Jump off the train. Don't worry, there's no health bar here. There's no sprint mode, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. We got 99 logs. That's fully loaded. I think the longer hopper car is the same length as the long stake wagons. So not this length, but this length here. But I'm not positive. Come on. Little train that could. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, I went. Did I go too far? Yeah, I did. Back in the day, this is not how they would load trains. You would not be loading this hill like that. But oh well. Not on a hill, but a corner, I should say. Perfect. We got lots of extra money. That's beautiful. That's what I'd like to see. Boom. Brake, zero. Reverser, engage. Throttle, full. One thing I did notice is if you look at the tender, it says it has a maximum water capacity. So I think eventually they will implement a water system, but I'm not sure. There are no new buildings, no new track objects, no new track, and no new planners though. But yeah, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, this is all the same. Yeah. So eventually we're gonna build a roundhouse to store one of every train. Because I probably, for these guys, I will buy them, but I doubt that I will ever use them. But it just means I have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 tenders. Can I make the tender red? I'm curious. Yeah, I like it red. Red looks nice. It's a nice looking color. And I have a turnabout here. Yes, I do. So that'll be fine. So we'll swing all the way backwards and then go forward, I think. I still need to get all the way up to the quarry. They did change the build tool slightly. If you go into build on, it actually tells you if you look. You can see the hold and then the rotate and then the cancel, but then it does say your grade. So that's nice. So it'll actually tell you finally what grade it is. So that's only, that's 2% grade or 0.2% grade, 0.56. It changes always, but I like that. It's helpful. It's very helpful, actually. Okay, so we're disengaging the brake, re-engaging the throttle just a bit. The train is still moving along. If I can run fast enough, that would be great. There we go. High demand bonus too. That's nice. It's going to drop to just a standard demand, but that's fine. Standard demand. Standard demand. And hopefully I can get to this switch before the train does. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Perfect. This is a slight grade, I think. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. And our tunnel through here goes pretty far. I forget how far though. Oh right, it was just about to break through the other side. Right there, you can kind of see it right here. I forgot we were done that. So we're just going to go backwards all the way. Oh gosh. The train is struggling a little bit at the speed I gave it. I gave it next to no throttle. There we go. Shovel more coal. Do I have enough in here? I hope I do. If I don't, I'm in trouble. Beautiful. Okay. When we go past this switch, we'll re-engage it. Perfect. Because then we'll go through here and forwards. We can reduce throttle here. Engage the reverser. Or I guess go forward is what I'm trying to say here. Throw that. Brake. Hopefully you're going to slow down sometime soon. I'm on a hill, so it's just struggling here. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Forwards. Do. Train's saying I can do it, and I'm then maybe you can. I switched that track the wrong way. 'Cause I'm an idiot sometimes. It's fine. They both need to get switched over though. Doo-doo-doo. Switch over. And switch over again. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Ugh. So there's nothing I can load for these hopper wagons, or for ballast wagons, I should say. Reduce throttle all the way down. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. There we go. Just engage the throttle a little bit again. Get on. I want to get all three of these log wagons done in one load. Or the stake wagons, I should say. These all look to be disengaged. Good. Something I gotta check. The amount of times I've gone somewhere, it's like, yeah, they should all be disengaged. Beams, yeah. I think I got it all done. Okay. You're disengaged as well. So are you. Awesome. Do-do-do. Run back over here. And we're just going to go forward a little bit and brake. I haven't had a problem with derailing yet, but we'll see how that goes. Of course, now that I said something, it's gonna happen in 30 seconds or less. There we go. One thing I do like is if you press load, it will load all the cars in range, as long as they're not, moving, but brake, throttle. I was kind of rough on the go there. There we go. Good old first person view. You're disengaged, you're disengaged, you're disengaged. I don't know about that one there. We need to change this to lumber. There's a limit to how much lumber I can do. You're also disengaged, awesome. I really wish... Oh, I also figured out how to move the trains more easily. If you just push up against the side and kind of run with it. It does nothing when the train's, braked at the front. But when you can move up to 3 cars that way, I found, that are empty. It's 15 tons, by the way. So it does change for different cars, but... And brake again. Nope, not gonna make it. So we can tell it to load the lumber, and it's gonna slowly auto-load it for me. And it just lets me run all the way back up to the engine a little bit sooner. I gotta run up here on the grade. You don't run in the middle of the grade, you run on the side of it. Theoretically. Oh gosh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. There we go. Oh, there we go, we're good. Brake 0. Throttle full for now. And we should probably put some coal in the firebox. But yeah, there we go. Fully loaded, except for these, because they'll be filled up down there. Now my question is, will I be able to haul this with, all of these filled, all 5 of them? And, I mean, I should be able to. The grade's only 1%, 2%? I forget. But there's this fun little hill here, which I don't forget about, but it's just, yeah, you needed to go up a little bit, otherwise you're building a tunnel. I'm like, okay, 8%. What is the grade here anyway? Build mode on. If I were to connect to here, we're just going to place a node here. It's 4%. and there it's actually minus 1%. So it goes up and down. There's another steep part there, and another steep part there. You can check all my grade. It's 2.5. Yeah, it's a long 2.5% too. There's no... Oh well. I might come through here and fix all the grade, because I could have gone wider. I see that. You probably were meant just to spiral down at, 1.5%-ish. But like, this goes up again, and I don't know why I have it that way. Yeehaw. Just gonna keep on going. I love how there are no derail physics, or at least there weren't. So I can hit corners like that, and they're spicy. They're spicy corners. Like that. What is that for a corner? I don't want to know the radius of that. It's probably less than 50, which is funny, but it's dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay, and the train is having us go through that way. Yeah, that'll work. We can reduce my throttle down here. This is still floating, so they need to fix that. They need to make the bedding longer. They did a good job for the stonework. And I probably want you to use stonework for that, but it's just meh. Throw the brake into full, reverser into neutral. That's one thing you always have to be careful of. Make sure your train's not too long and you can get around here all the way. So we're going to load up on ore as we come around. I don't want to be taking gravel, I want to just take the ore. But I can't. Brake. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm hoping yours will make me some money. It's going to cost me 23 bucks a unit. That's expensive. But I can't take... I have lumber here. I knew the lumber was a bonus. But apparently the lumber is not proportional to the beams. Or it might be proportional. What? 3, 6, 9. And... 6 more. 15, brain. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Yeah, it might be proportional and I'm just not doing it right. Who knows? Break there. We're going to fill one of these guys. We're going to drop this off. Give me a giant ass demand bonus. Thank you. We're going to fill one of these guys up with gravel and the other one up with bauxite. I just want to get this done. Gravel load. So now we got to wait here for a little bit because I need one more gravel unit. So it does use one lumber for one beam, I think, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't use one lumber for one beam. That's interesting. Whatever. That's only 15 bucks a unit. That's 23 bucks a unit. So the gravel's a lot cheaper. Ignore the brake. Ignore the brake here. There we go. I can hopefully jump out of here. It's going a little fast, but that'll be fine, I think. Demand bonus. Demand bonus. Just a regular demand bonus. And a regular demand bonus. And a regular demand bonus. Demand bonus. Demand bonus. Demand bonus. Ta-da. Yeah. See, I told you the spicy grade would be spicy. Can I throw the reverser into higher gear? It's trying. Is it gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Nope. It said, I ain't having it. You gotta try again. Okay. So, we're gonna throw the reverser into gear. Build mode, delete mode. I need to go all the way back to there. We're just gonna see if I can get this to be a little bit less steep. Break. There we go. There we go. So, if we go to build mode, we're going to do, I want to get out of the train. So I can do this, there we go. Straight track, stone embankment, please. Can I delete more of this? Yes, I can, awesome. Because that's 12% to get all the way down in that shortest. But I want the grade to be -1. And I want the grade to turn on, to engage. And I want a curve of 200 maybe? Oh, that's 2,000, 200, try that again. -200, sorry. Boom, look at that. Well, that's perfect. It goes up that way, but let's try if I can go 300. I can go 300 to there. And then if we go -250, I can do that all the way up to right about, no I can't, we'll have to go -200. Because that can just swing around to here. -150. Nope, that's still gonna cut into the track, so we'll turn the curve off. Like it wants to be able to do it, but it just can't. So if we do, I could move that. Yeah, we'll move it. One sec. Delete mode on. That's one piece, that's one piece. We'll just delete this and delete this. Build mode on again. Because then it's a nice steady 1%. Look at that. It's just beautiful. And I can turn the curve off. And what's this percentage? 5.5? Are you kidding me? Holy crud. Okay, delete mode. Delete that. We're gonna have to go -1.75. Now I'm hoping that that'll work. Turn this on, build mode on. Nope, I do not want to do that. Delete. Delete. Build mode on. Okay, cancel. Build mode on. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. I think that'll do perfectly. That is not 47%. Okay, if I turn this both off, what does it tell me? It's 3.3. I don't. Why is it 3.3? Okay. Grr. So we're gonna have to change this back to -300, and that's the grade, and that's the curve. And we're gonna go build mode on. We're going to grab that. Build mode on. Come on. That's a weird thing. I guess the train kind of just wanted to go backwards. Wanted to do its own thing. So apparently it's trying to make the grade 1.8. which I get, but I don't want it 1.8, I want it 1.7. So we'll go 1.7. Negative 1.7. It's trying to do 8. There we go. 7. Curve on. Oh, nope, don't do that. Negative 200. Where did it go? Hello? I don't see it. Okay. I guess we're going negative 100. That's still a good percentage. Actually, I can go 1.5, I think. And we can go negative 150. Hopefully. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That spells perfect to me, I think. If we can turn the curve off. That's a 3% grade. It's a long 3%. I don't like it. Okay, one sec. We'll try it. We'll see how the train... Oh, well, that's why. Delete this. That was stupid. Build mode on. Okay, we're going to go this way. We're going to go to here. Why are you doing this? Stop that. Oh, it's because it's behind it. The curve on, build mode on. Let's see if I can curve this down to here. That's fine. 28%. I don't believe that. That is not 28%. That's pretty much the same all the way across that I had. And now I need to do the trestle spline. So we're going to go grade of positive. Actually, we'll ignore the grade. And we'll ignore the curve. And we're just going to see if I can spline this all the way up to here and make it happy. Grade 1.1%. I like the sound of that. That looks pretty good. I ran out of money. How did I run out of money? Oh, right. Delete this. Weird piece of spline there. That's what was causing all the problems, that weird piece. Build mode on. It's 0.1%, whatever. We want to do ballast embankment. Oh, there's a new embankment? That's awesome. It has a deeper ballast to it. Is there another one? Straight track? No. Okay. So for those of you, if you were wondering, there's a new ballast spline, which will help fill in any gaps I have, which is nice. Build mode on. I wanted to use the stone embankment. I think that looks good. You tell me, what's your opinion on how that looks? We're also going to see if it actually functions. So what do we got? We are out of beams and we got 21 lumber. So really any lumber I bring down here is just excess. We got lots of bauxite ore. 99 units of it. But we're going to see if we can drag this train all the way up this hill. Forward, please. It's going to try. This section here is steeper, I can see it now. It's not much steeper, but it is a little bit. And push come to shove, I can always go wider and then swing around. But I think the train should be able to manage doing this on its own. Give it a little bit more power. Come on, you got this. You can do it. Come on. I got it full going, so if it can't make it with these settings, we're in trouble. One thing I wish you could do is you could sell your extra wagons. Like, I know when you sell stuff, you lose value on it, but eventually I'm not going to need these ones because I'll replace it with all of the bigger ones, all the hopper wagons. But they haul more proportionally, right? They're a little bit lighter, they're a ton lighter, but they haul more stuff. But we'll see. It's picking up speed. We're all on the grade here too, so that's fun. That is the steeper section too, though. That there. This is 1.6 to 1.5. Beautiful. That's what I love to see. It's what I love to see. Don't struggle on me. Come on. I almost need to reduce my reverser values. Almost, but not quite. And we're in the tunnel. I love that whistle blow. It's a beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound. Right there. Use away. I wonder if it costs more to build higher embankment or not. Or if it's just the same price. That's a good question, actually. Oh, it's slowing down. Come on. You got this. I think the gravel is a little bit lighter. So I'm not sure if I could do this with full load of bauxite. But in theory, I should be able to. That's a spicy corner. And I lost a bunch of speed on it. Shovel more coal. How much coal do I got left? Not much. It's the bauxite mine, or sorry, the bauxite ore, coal mine, tannery, bauxite mine, there we go, to the aluminum plant. Where is the aluminum plant? And what all does the aluminum plant need? There it is. Oh right, the aluminum plant's up this way. I forget, where was it? That's the slaughterhouse. That's the aluminum plant. There we go. So we'll have to feed a line off this way to get to it. And the aluminum plant needs cordwood, coal, and bauxite ore. And then the machine shop needs aluminum, coal, copper, and iron. Picking up speed. We're somehow managing to make it up this hill. It's a slow going process, but eventually, when I get my hands on the Class B or the Class G, will be great. 32 tons. It has a lot of speed compared to the Class G, which is like it's double, right? It's more than double. I'm really curious. Like, I wish I would knew what the power number represented. Traction on 0%, like how many tons it can pull, or is it something different? If one of you guys do know, what it all refers to, please do tell me. And if somebody really wants to go above and beyond a spreadsheet of like what every train can do on what percent grade and what 1 unit of every resource weighs. The other thing is it could change between maps. I'm not sure about that. I know the values of money do change. because here gravel is worth more, but you also have to buy it for more. So same thing with cordwood. You have to buy more, but you get more out of it. You gotta go up the spicy hill. That's the last test for this train, if you can make it up the spicy corner. Or up the spicy hill, I should say, which is this. Right here. Looks like it's doing fine. It just needs to get past it, and it'll be perfect. Which is amazing. There we go. We got full steam going. Full steam ahead. And we're going to switch this signal over. We're going to go straight back to camp. Yep. Oh gosh, what happened? There we go. It didn't like me doing that, I guess. Oh well. Reduce the reverser a little bit. Need to put more coal in the furnace. I lost my speed there. We're doing pretty good. We got $529 to be exact, which hopefully should be enough to take the ballast build mode on, curve grade on. I want that on. And if we're going to do this, there we go. There we go. And we're gonna have to figure out how to get this thing all the way up here to there, but sorry, wrong button. We pick up speed going down that hill, which is fun. That's one thing I love. You can set the train to go, and if your route is set, you don't need to pay attention. You can work on building track with whatever little bit of money you got left over. And for those of you who are asking me to say this, the hopper wagon is $1,646. So it is one of the more expensive things. Only the cattle van is more expensive for it, as terms to rolling stock. Oh gosh, throttle, brake. Can I brake fast enough? So we spent what, $29? Was it $29 for a unit of bauxite ore? I think it was. I think it was 29 bucks. I need to give it a little bit more throttle here. One sec. A little bit more reversed too. Oh, come on, don't stall out on me here. I reached the apex there. Stall point. Come on, forward. Go forwards. Come on. Is this in line yet? Oh, yeah, there we go. 52 bucks. And I spent 29, so that's a huge profit. Why is this not going? Oh, that's why. Something derailed back there. That's irritating. That's fine. We can just, detach. It's a little fast. All of it. So we made about 1,200 from that trip. I think that's where we're going to end the episode. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you'll have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Peace out. Bye.